Hey everybody, it's been a while. Good morning, good afternoon. It really warmed up in New York City. Today's a bit of a rain day. Hey, Jimi Hendrix. I found this old gift that an ex-girlfriend gave me, a wonderful collection of albums, Jimi Hendrix Experience. My hero, I love Jimmy, but we got some rain, it got cold again. Admittedly, I was a couple of days under the weather and didn't feel inspired to make videos. But I want to talk about something very important that I speak to my clients about. 1 year to lose it, 1 year to live it. Sorry about the middle finger. I did not mean that. 1 year to lose the weight, another year to live it. What do I mean by that? I don't want anyone to ever yo-yo again. Let me get some coffee. Got up a little late today. I took the day off, put all my clients tomorrow. They agreed. I get to train people tomorrow, and today is a massive rest day. I feel much better. I might go and pump some light machine work, some light calisthenics or something like that later in the gym for blood flow. But I am feeling a lot better. How you guys doing? Will this winter never end? So it takes a year to learn your body. And this is especially for people that have 40, 50, 60, 100, 200 pounds to lose. And I've never heard anyone say it quite this way. I think it's kind of original, my own original recipe, is that it takes a year to lose the weight. It took me a year, okay? And now this is my second year, and I'm living it. I'm living at 193. I've never yo-yoed. I'm about, when the weather gets better, about to go into summer mode and running and basketball and some tennis and all that fun stuff. But I'm living 193. Actually, I want to be, just for the fun of it, 190 on the schnoz. 190 pounds, 6 feet 2 inches tall. Now, I want to talk about how I'm doing it. It's actually more important. It's very easy to lose weight sometimes. But more importantly, not to yo-yo. Don't be a yo-yo. Yo-yo. I like that. Yo-yo. And everybody yo-yo diets because they make the biggest mistake. You know what the biggest mistake I found about losing weight, the diet world is? You went on a diet. That's it. Not an eating plan. And I always give you the real. You can ask people whom I've worked with. I never put them on diets. And I'm going to explain. Let me get my coffee. Let me get a touch of sugar. 193 this morning. Oh, I got my hair cut. I got to talk to you about that a little bit also. Well, I went to Aster place, and my barber knows me for almost 25 years, Scotty. His nickname is Scotty. He goes, "You're looking good. Oh, you look very good. You're looking good." And because he remembers me with the big stomach, the big poofy face. Now, mind you, I haven't worked out in 3 days or more because I was under the weather and very busy, but put too much milk. Dang it, I hate when I put too much milk. There we go. So it was nice to go to Aster Place. If you're ever in New York City, look up my barber, Scotty. He's wonderful. Been there for 40 years almost. And I know him almost, God, when I was finishing high school, going into college, everyone was talking about this hot new barber shop. Aster Place, Astor, like the Waldorf Astoria. Where I live, Astoria, Queens, Astor. So Aster Place opened up, I believe, in the late 30s, early 40s, something like that. And I think it's still in the family, family owned and operated. I'm not positive. At one point, sorry for this, I always go on wonderful tangents, over 100 barbers worked there. At the same time, when you go to a busy barber shop in New York, I see, wow, 7 chairs, 10 chairs, 9 chairs, over 100. They had 3 floors. Now they're I don't think they have 40. It's a little bit sad, but times change. You would see pictures everywhere with the management. John F. Kennedy Jr., I think Obama, Clinton, everybody, every model, actor you would see in the 80s and 90s, musicians, anybody in town would want to go because that's where the juice was. People are like, go to Aster Place Barbershop. At the time, it was, God, $10, $12. This beautiful hairdo was $35. And I give Scotty usually $10 tip. So that was fun. I go about 4 times a year or so. And he always notices when I'm looking good and looking my best. But back to the video. So the biggest problem with the whole diet culture is there are so many wonderful keto, carnivore, high carb diets, athletic diets, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers, point systems, in different types of fasting protocols. And everyone gets the job done. Oh, you can only cut weight with 10, 15, 20,000 steps. I watched the video and I was laughing. Oh, forget 10,000. If you can get to 20,000 plus steps a day. And I was thinking, you bozo, who has the time? 20,000 steps could be 3 hours plus of walking a day. People don't have the time. Do not worry about steps, but that's another aside. But basically, the problem is we go on diets that are short-term. And I never teach and preach short-term diets. The reason why you will never, ever gain weight again watching me or doing what I tell you is, number one, you have an incredible purpose. You have a very strong reason why you want to get the weight off. And I make you write it down, or I make you tell me. You should have at least 5 to 10 reasons why, for your kids, your wife, your health, for your faith, for your job, for to feel better, for a competition, for a sport you want to enter, because it's so important. You've never been there. This would something life-changing. You want to enter this race, this marathon, this dance contest. You have to give me several. You want to date again. You want to be able to fit in something tight again. I just named 10, 12 things off the top of my head. And I do the same work. You write down why. What's your sense of purpose? Very important. Second, so you have your purpose. This is huge here now. No particular order. You found a diet that was fun, that you can stick to. You learned about macros, you learned about calories, you've learned about yourself. But you learn about caloric deficits. You've learned, this is extremely important now, caloric maintenance. You've learned about going above maintenance when you're playing sports, exercising, working out, doing maybe a healthy bulk. If you want to put on a little bit more, you have to gain a little bit of weight. You've learned that. But if you're into restriction, Poppy, you're not working with me. We do not restrict. We learn about an intelligent deficit. So I've said many, many times, I eat everything. Ice cream, pizza. Last night I had 2 cheeseburgers I made myself. Thank you very much. Chocolate, occasional bagels, ground beef, chicken, pasta, yogurt, cottage cheese, jam, bread. I like whole wheat and sourdough bread. And now you're thinking, oh, you just named every food group under the sun, Chris. Yeah, but it's how I eat them, how I put it together. What's my caloric range? I've learned that I can maintain anywhere, depending on what I eat. Remember, the calories change depending on what you eat. From 23 to 3,000 calories, I maintain 193 pounds. Activity changes, sleep changes. Did you walk that day? Did you go to the gym? It changes, but you should know your caloric range. So how was I able to live it? I'm eating exactly what I ate to lose it. I forgot to mention fruit. Another forbidden food by the people, the know-it-alls, right? I eat tons of bananas, dates, oranges, grapes. I really like the juiciest, sweetest fruit. I follow Dr. Ray Peat, who was my coach and my teacher for a short time. Really followed him. I don't just eat muscle meats. You get into some gelatinous meat. You get into saturated fats, not too much. You stay away from seed oils and polyunsaturated fats. You learn, but I stuck with what I did. I'm just eating more. If you look back at my chronometer, it was fruit till, what time is it now? It was fruit until now it's 2:00. Probably fruit until 3:00 with coffee. So far, I've had a bit of cheese, and I've had dates and oranges. I'm going to have some Greek yogurt right now. I have eggs and ground beef for dinner. I had the cheeseburgers last night. Today, no buns, no bread, and I'm not going to eat the same way. But I eat the same exact way. I love this way of eating. I love the flexibility. It's so much fun. I still track every day. So if you ever yo-yoed, most likely you went on. Many people have come to me doing the Atkins, the South Beach diet, Beverly Hills diet. If it has a name, be careful. Just freaking be careful. Keto, carnivore, ketovore. It's ridiculous. Vegan, vegetarian. It's just energy. How you manipulate the energy is up to you. It's just energy. So know your body. I weighed myself every day, right? Remember 2025? Remember back in 2025? Remember the sugar diet? Remember eating all that sugar? Remember that? Do you remember? Yeah. I did that too. Followed Cole Robinson. So why would I take pictures in the mirror in shorts, or obviously without a t-shirt? Why would I put on my tight-fitting clothes back in 2025? Why would I weigh myself every day back when I was losing weight? And now abandon all these principles? No, you do the same thing. You just get to eat more. I promise you, if you eat a balanced diet of carbs, proteins, and fats, probably wiser to keep your fats a little bit at bay. Don't pay too much attention to it, but just don't do a lot of added fats and a lot of added cheese. You know what I mean? A lot of full fat yogurts, full fat cottage cheese. Everything is full fat. Go lower fat, 2%, 1%. I do put in the coffee. I do put in whole milk with a little bit of sugar. Don't be afraid of sugar. Don't be afraid of carbs, right? And if you eat like this and the scale has gone down, you will never regain the weight if you keep eating like this, but you're just eating a little bit more. So, rainy day today. Quick check on the New York City weather. It's rainy, 45 degrees, not fun. I may go to the gym, but this is not going to be the day to, run around the city and go for a power walk. But I got to do the things, What do they say? You got to dance with the girl that took you to the dance. Is that the expression? You got to dance with the date that took you to the prom. What's that expression? You got to dance with the girl you've taken to the prom. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. If somebody takes you to the prom or to the dance, you got to dance with that person. That's your girl, right? Or guy. So why would I abandon every single thing I learned and just go back to what I used to eat? And what did I used to do? You're wondering? So when I used to yo-yo, I'm a guy. I don't cook. I'm macho man. I live in New York, right? I'll go to the bagelry. I always used to get a bagel or two, full fat cream cheese on an everything bagel. That could be 600-700 calories right there. Coffee or a chocolate milk. See what I mean? Usually I would fast, not eat anything. Big mistake. And then I would have what would I have? I'm trying to think of the biggest mistakes, because one meal was always pretty good. I would have eggs and bacon, thinking I was so smart, right? I would have eggs and bacon, slice of bread or no bread. And then at night, I would fall apart with a large steak. And then I would have a pint of ice cream to end my night, or some chocolate. I'd have sodas throughout the day. But it was constantly trying to regain my position. I lost ground. I gained weight. Now I'm going to fast. Now I'm going to intermittent fast. Have you guys done this? Now I'm going to go on Dr. Berry's program. Now I'm going to just have steak and eggs. Oh, I've done this so many times. Excuse me. Still have a little bit of a tickle. I've done this so many times. Oh, I'll just lose the water weight by having some red meat days. Just red meat. It's so silly. Now I eat every single day, and I've lost all the weight, between 250 and 400 grams of carbs a day at age 57. 57. I'm making an offer you can't refuse, Michael. 57. 57. So 57. And if I can do it, you can do it. I'm an emotional eater. I don't drink, do drugs, nothing, no supplements, nothing. I always say this: if I'm out with you, I'll have a beer. But that's not where the weight came on. That's not my problem. Not even junk food was my problem. It was overeating, eating late at night, probably taking in, not tracking. Oh, how could I forget that? I'm so sorry. This is always one take off the cuff. I still track every single thing that goes into this pie hole. I still track. Guys, practical common sense. As I always say, fitness for the rest of us. Remember, it takes a year to take it off. I'm looking forward to this right now. It takes a year to take the weight off. Usually about a year, maybe more. The next year to live it. 1 year to lose it. The next year to live it. Live in that 190 body, whatever you want, 150, 200 pound body. How does the person? I watch a lot of women. Of course I do. I watch a lot of women on YouTube, and they are living the life of fitness. Not talking about, okay, I lost the weight. Now I'm going to move on to other subjects because I've got that handled. No, you don't have it handled at all. Here's the secret. You are living your best life. They're working out 4 days a week. They're tracking. They're eating and living in a way which now supports their new body, their new body weight. Well, guys, thank you. Sorry I've been gone for a bit. Yeah, I walk my talk. I mean, I got oranges here. Got a little bit of Parmigiano cheese here. What do I got today? Look at that. I got 90% ground beef. It's that simple. Oh, I eat starches. There's the potatoes. There's the bananas. Nightshades are the best. I have onions. I have tubers. I have everything. Potatoes. It's really, really simple. It takes a year to lose it, another year, and the rest of your life to live it. To live it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll be back. Definitely feeling a whole lot better. Yes.